Hi everyone, it's Congressman Jared Golden. I'm sorry that I can't be with you today, but I hope your annual meeting is going well. Thank you for the invitation to share some updates from Congress. One of the things that's given me hope recently is an interest from both parties in becoming a country that builds things again. I'm passionate about the need to prioritize good jobs for American workers, and one of the best ways Congress can help is by eliminating red tape that prevents workers from doing their jobs. I know you all understand better than most what it's like to face unnecessary roadblocks in the way of how you make a living. So this summer, I teamed up with Chairman Bruce Westerman of the House Natural Resources Committee to introduce legislation that would fix America's broken permitting process. The SPEED Act is a big bill with many provisions, and most people are focused on its potential benefits for energy and infrastructure. But the bill also will make it harder for special interest groups to derail sustainable harvesting practices. I also see it as part of a broader effort to incentivize domestic production of both raw materials and manufactured goods. For example, if we change the rules to make it faster and easier to build more housing, we're going to need a supply chain that can meet the demand. Cross-laminated timber has already emerged as one way to help make that happen. And you don't need me to tell you how much of the research development in future of mass timber is based right in our home state. The SPEED Act isn't the only way I'm focused on growing the market for mass timber. At last year's meeting, I shared that I was trying to include a policy in the defense budget that would encourage the use of CLT in military construction. And I'm proud to report that by working my relationships on both sides of the aisle, that provision became law. And speaking of wins since last year's MFPC meeting, we also successfully secured a pause on the EU's unnecessary and unreasonable point of origin requirements. That will keep Maine forest products flowing into the international market. Those sorts of wins make me hopeful for some of the other bills I've worked closely with you on over the last few years. In just the last couple weeks, we've rolled out legislation that would ensure loggers get equal access to disaster relief. Another bill would stop Big Pharma from eliminating physical copies of prescription drug information, the paper for which is manufactured right in Madawaska. There's a lot going wrong in Congress, but I'm not losing sight of the real wins and promising momentum we've been able to achieve for the forest products industry just in the last year. I'm looking forward to continuing that vital work this next year, not just for the men and women harvesting and processing wood, but for the rural communities and way of life this industry supports. So I hope to see you soon, and thank you.